The oil and gas program will be coming to the Coshocton campus sometime in the future. COTC as an institution is working to develop a program that will meet industry needs. And why that's important is because we want to put out trained workers who will be ready to work for oil and gas companies and their contractors.
What are some of the skills that will be highlighted in the oil and gas program?
We're working in partnership with CTEC to develop a program that will address the skills that we're being told will be needed. We're working closely with the Ohio Oil and Gas Association that has an office in Granville, and those skills, primarily, many of the skills will be can be taught in the career centers. CTEC is developing programs which can then be replicated at other career centers. So we are looking to partner with the Coshocton County Career Center as this program gets developed. But the oil and gas industry, as is being explained to us, as we all know and read in the newspapers and hear on the radio, right now is the exploration phase. And as they're exploring this side of the state and finding where they want to drill, then there will be a drilling phase, and that is happening many places. Often the drill productions are being brought in from out of state. Those are pretty short-term, 4 to 8 week operations. Once the well is built, is developed, then we're looking at a 20 to 40 year operation, and that's where we're focusing our training efforts so that we can create a workforce that can meet those needs once the wells are producing and need to be tended for up to 40 to 50 years. That's where the focus is, and there will be big demands here in the next, we're told, 18 months to 2 years. So back to the big needs are going to be in diesel mechanics, well tenders, welding, CDL, commercial driver's license, huge demand for those areas. And those are not necessarily associate degree programs, which Central Ohio Technical College would provide. So that's where we're working with the local career centers to develop programs that will be specifically targeted for skills that are needed in the oil and gas industry. COTC is developing a course, an introductory course called Introduction to Oil and Gas, which is I'm really excited about this because this is a course that any of our students could take. And for example, here at the Coshocton campus, we have students who are getting their degrees in accounting. And I would encourage them to consider taking this course as an elective, because then when they go to interview to work for an oil and gas company or a contractor that's associated with this industry, they will know the terminology, they'll understand the industry, and be better prepared to interview well and then get a job in one of these with one of these employers. We also are working very closely with CTEC to develop this program so that individuals who start at CTEC can then articulate credit to COTC and work toward an associate's degree so that there will be a career pathway. They could move up to a supervisor's position and move on into maybe one of our engineering degrees. So there's a plan here to develop this educational program that will meet industry needs. That's our goal, to provide workers with skills that will be what these employers need and want, and to help them be successful in this work environment.
Are other colleges doing the oil and gas program, or is the COTC Coshocton campus maybe like a pilot program?
I would say many other colleges are obviously looking into this. There's going to be enough training for all of us. And what we are working to develop, I would say, is a little bit unique in that we're working so closely in partnership with the Ohio oil and gas industry. Producers are reviewing these training programs and giving input as to what they actually need and want and what they're looking for. And our goal is to develop a program that can be replicated by any other school. We intend to share it freely, as a partnership, and higher ed sometimes isn't real collaborative, but in this regard, we want to contribute to this potential economic boon for this state, and share what we're learning with other institutions.
And when will the COTC Coshocton campus oil and gas program start?
It would, and probably in the fall, but again, most of these careers initially are going to be at the career center level. They don't require the associate degree. So we'll probably be channeling most interested people to CTEC or potentially the Coshocton County Career Center to learn welding or some of these other skills, and then move into the associate degree program as a secondary phase, because the bulk of the jobs will be these skilled, more hands-on jobs, and they're great jobs, high-paying, very good jobs. We do want people to be aware that they'll be working outside, and some people love that. Some people prefer to be outdoors, but they will be outside, whether it's sunny out like today or raining or snowing or sleeting, and they're more demanding physically. But again, that appeals to a lot of people who don't, get bored sitting behind a desk.
Melanie, anything else that you would like to add?
I would just like to let the Coshocton County know that this campus, COTC's Coshocton campus, will be hosting a special summer workshop for teachers in June. It will be June 20th and 21st, and it will be for science teachers, K through 12, and it will be specifically about oil and gas and energy. And this will be a great opportunity for local teachers to learn more about this industry and the science behind it and our country's energy needs. And it will be free of charge. So there will be more information coming out very soon about how to register, but if someone sees this interview and would just like to contact me, they can call the Coshocton campus.
Are there any other informative dates anybody needs to know about?
Thank you for asking. There will be 4 information sessions in Newark coming up here soon, April 19th and 26th, and May 5th and 8th. There will be information sessions for anyone who's interested in working in this industry. 2 of those sessions will be held at COTC's Newark campus, and 2 will be held at CTEC. Again, we're collaborating with CTEC to develop this program. So I would encourage folks, if they're interested, to learn more about job possibilities in this industry, to go to the either CTEC website or the COTC website and find out more about the days and times.